Hi, Edward. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me today. I really appreciate you fitting this interview into your schedule. I'm a student in communication and media, and I'm very interested in learning more about your role and your experience in digital marketing. Before we start, I just want to let you know that the interview will take around 7 minutes. With your permission, I'd like to record our conversation so I can focus on listening rather than taking notes. Please rest assured that this recording is strictly for my academic research and assignment purposes and will not be shared publicly. If everything sounds okay to you, we can start with the first question. To begin, could you describe your current role as a senior manager in APAC marketing in your own words?
Yeah, sure. So I'm now working in Fidelity International as a senior manager in the marketing team. So it's a regional marketing team specializing in analytics and insights within the APAC region. So I cover the market including Hong Kong, Taiwan, Korea, Japan, Australia, and Singapore. So in simple terms, my role is to help the marketing team to make better decisions through data. So I work across different APAC market to understand how our digital marketing activities are performing, so what our clients are interested in, and how we improve the overall client experience. So including the digital experience and also their offline experience as well. So a big part of my work involves collecting the data from different platforms such as web analytics, mobile analytics, email marketing, CRM data, and campaign performance data, but also the events or webinar data as well, and turning that into meaningful insights for the business. So these insights will help our marketing team, sales team, or distribution team to understand the client behavior and identify the opportunities and also optimize for the future campaigns. So I would say my role will be sit on like the middle or a bridge of marketing team and also the sales team, data and technology to provide them the insights of the client or the customer behavior so that they can understand more about our clients and also to promote or to reach out our clients in a better with a better strategy.
If someone outside the finance industry asks, what do you actually do for your clients? How would you explain it?
I would explain it in this way. So Fidelity help clients to manage their assets, and I help the company to make sure the right information reach the right clients at the right time. So from a marketing analytics perspective, I don't directly manage their investment, but I support the client journey by analyzing how clients engage with our content, how they read through our content, our articles, and also how they engage with our marketing campaigns or events within or our digital platform or offline platform. So for example, if a client is interested in a particular investment topic such as retirement or income fund or sustainable investing or some thought leadership, the data can help us to understand that their interests and provide more relevant communications. So this means the client receive information that is useful for them rather than like the generic marketing messages. So in short, I help the business better understand the client needs and improve how we communicate with them.
Thank you, Edward. For the next few questions, I'd like to dive a bit deeper into your daily operations and strategy. When launching a new marketing campaign, how are creative concepts usually generated? Are they strictly data-driven, or is there a cross-departmental brainstorming process involved?
Well, I would say it's a combination of both. So the process is not only about data, it's not strictly data-driven, but data plays an important role at the beginning. So usually we start at looking at the campaign objective. So the objective is really important, and we define the target audience and also the market context, and also we will look at the past performance. So the analytics team, which is me, will provide insights such as which client segment are more engaged, what topics are trending, and which content format worked well before. so we can see where is the opportunities. But after that, the creative development is very much a cross-functional process. It's usually involve marketing, content team, creative team, digital product and sales, and sometimes the local marketing team as well. So each teams will bring a different perspective. And the data helps us to define the opportunity and reduce the guesswork. The creativity is still needed to turn the insights into a strong message to campaign idea. So I see data as the starting point, but it's not the final answer. The best creative concept usually come from combining data insights with human judgment, market experience, and storytelling.
In your day-to-day work, how do the data analytics and insight teams collaborate with the creative teams within marketing?
The collaboration usually start with a business objective or campaign goal, because we know that why we when we plan the campaign, we have to really clear about the objective. For example, is this campaign for awareness or for content engagement, like thought leadership, or for conversion? So, for example, we may want to promote a particular investment theme, improve engagement with a certain client segment, or increase the attendance for an event. So the analytics and insights would first provide the data on audience behavior and the past campaign performance, the content engagement, and also the client preference. So this helps the creative team understand who we are talking and who we're speaking to and what message we want to resonate to them. Then the creative team will develop the campaign concept based on our objective. For example, if we have an awareness campaign, then the message will be more focused on brand or more loud, but for content engagement will be more focused on our analyst, our investment analyst, will be more professional way. If for conversion, then we will bold the call to action message in the creative. So it's not a one-way process, it's more of a continuously loop. So data inform the creativity, or our planning, our marketing team will inform the creative team. So the creative team will decide what's the campaign message and how they can raise the awareness based on our brief. And the data, the performance data will help us to optimize when the campaign is running or post-campaign. So I think the best marketing happens when data and creativity work together. So data will give us direction, but creativity makes the message more meaningful and memorable.
When the data indicates that a creative project is underperforming, how do you guide your team to iterate or optimize the media presentation or communication strategy?
So when a campaign or a creative asset is underperforming, the first thing I would do is avoid jumping to conclusion. We need to understand where is the issues coming from. So for example, is the problem with the audience targeting, the message, the creative format, the channel, timing, or the call to action? So different metrics can help us to diagnose the problem. So if the open rate, for example, if the open rate of an email is low, maybe it's the subject line or the audience selection needs improvement. If the click-through rate is low, maybe the content or the call to action is not strong enough. So if people click but do not take the next step, then maybe the landing page or the user journey need to be reviewed. So once we identify the possible issues, we work with the relevant team to test improvement. And we usually we will prepare not only one creative, but we also produce different sets of creative. This because we need to optimize during the campaign period. We are not only using for one campaign. So during the campaign is running, we will see which creative set is performing well, performing better than the other one, and then our media platform will optimize towards that creative. So it's kind of continuously do the optimization during the campaign, and also we learn the performance from the past campaign or from this campaign, and then we have to understand what's the issues, what can be better, and apply that finding into this campaign.
As a senior manager for the APAC region, what are the most common challenges you and your team face regarding communication and collaboration across diverse, cross-cultural markets. How do you usually resolve them?
Well, APAC is a really diverse region, so one of the biggest challenge is that each market has different customer behavior. Like I said, I cover the market is like Australia, Japan, and Hong Kong. This market could be really different because like even like Hong Kong or Taiwan could be really different as well, because like even though we speak Chinese, but then the culture or the behavior could be really different. So for example, like what works well in Hong Kong may not work the same way in Japan. So some market would be more like event driven, like Australia, whereas others may rely more on digital content, like Singapore or Hong Kong. So that's why I think this is one of the challenge that as a APAC regional marketing or like only based in Hong Kong, we don't really have enough local insights for us to like do all the planning. So that's why we highly rely on the local marketing team to provide us insight as well. So what I usually do is I provide like a standardized framework, like the KPI framework or the metrics for them to like follow, and also provide some best practice that we usually like from my insights, from my analysis. So based on the standardized or like a framework best practice for them, then they can like also add in their local insights. So it's like one of the collaboration that we do. So we have a lot of discussion when doing the campaign planning. We have a lot of like collaboration back and forth, because like sometimes they have to understand the regional needs, and from the regional team we also need to understand how the local needs as well. So it involves quite a lot of collaboration.
From your perspective as a marketing and data expert, what kind of impacts or opportunities do AI tools bring to future media production, data analysis, and even cross-border team collaboration?
I would see AI as an opportunity more than an impact to my role or to my company, because like I see AI's benefit in a few areas. For example, like productivities, insights generation, and also efficiencies as well. So for productivities, for example, like we can be more speed to market, like we can or I can say AI could be like an outsider, or can provide us an outsider view as well, because when we like collaborate with other teams or when we discuss a campaign objective, we usually more like stuck into a financial or wealth management background. But when we like input our insights or input our ideas in AI, I think AI can also provide us some like angle or perspective that are more out of the box. And also like during the creative process, I think AI can like produce some like mock-up or images so that we can like give it to senior management for approval in a more I can say the overall process would be more smooth and require less time than usual. And for insights generation, I think because we have a lot of data, so it's mostly rely on me to like produce insights. So I have to like do a lot of report and find the patterns. But with AI, I think when I like import my data into the AI, and I just need to tell AI what I want to see, and it can generate me some insights with my data. So I can save more time to like build a report, generate a chart. So this saved me quite a lot of time for me to generate the insights. And for efficiency, I think because like APAC, we have many languages in every market. So usually our material, our content is came from global, so will be in English. So for the local teams, they can utilize AI to do the translation and do the localization as well in terms of the wording. So it could be more speed to market. So I think it helped us to increase the efficiencies.
Thank you very much for taking the time to speak with me today. I really appreciate how open you've been in sharing your experiences and insights. What you have talked about will be extremely helpful for my assignment and for my own understanding of the industry. I've really learned a lot from this conversation. Thank you.
Thank you.